Tonight, students of Ambrose Ali University arrested over alleged involvement in violent protest in Ekpoma released. Governor Mondo Kpewolo gets commendation for infrastructural development in Edo. And Christians urged to remain strong in faith as Christ Chosen Church of God International holds annual conference. Very good evening to you and welcome to Nta Benin Main News. I am Joy Igbo. Governor Mondo Kpewolo says his administration's commitment to dialogue, reform and overall development of the Ambrose Ali University remains sacrosanct. The governor was speaking when he received the students of Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma and others who were recently released following their arrest in connection with the Ekpoma protest. Goodluck Enaini reports.
The stakeholders' engagement at Government House brought together AAU students, officials, and stakeholders. The governor cautioned students against being used by criminal elements, acknowledging the security challenge in Ekpoma.
The president is supporting you to finish your school, even when you don't have money, so that you can be like him, or even greater than him. I just want to advise you, please stay out of trouble. Stay out of drugs.
The governor condemned shop destruction and looting, appealing for peace and constructive engagement. He assured criminals will not find refuge in Edo State.
Most things that happened at Ekpoma were foreign sponsored. People took money for this to happen. How much did they give you? Peanuts. They might not even give you 1 kobo. I'll continue to have contact with you through your president. Edo belongs to all of us.
The Commissioner for Education, Dr. Padi Yamu, praised the governor's swift intervention and commitment to education.
It's not in our character as we teach them to go and loot, to go and steal while they protest. We want to thank you again for being a father to us all.
We are very, very sorry if our actions must have wronged the state. And we are praying that you find it in your hearts to forgive us.
The engagement marked a step towards reconciliation and cooperation between Edo State government and the Ambrose Ali University community. In Benin, Goodluck Enaini, Nta News.
The Minister of Youth Development, Ayodele Olowande, has commended Governor Mondo Kpewolo for his unwavering commitment to developing Edo State despite criticisms. He made his remarks shortly after accompanying the governor on an inspection tour of projects in Benin Metropolis. Goodluck Enaini again reports.
Those on the entourage were Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Blessing Agbebakun, and other government functionaries. They inspected several projects including the rehabilitated Tempoga and Ute Palace Road, the Ekpoba Hill Flyover Bridge, and the Adesua Junction Flyover Bridge. They also inspected the Etete Road and the decades-old gully erosion site at Obasaki Street in Ekpoba Hills.
This government is getting it down to the roots, not just the surface. For those that need it, for those that really want the construction, not putting asphalt on existing roads. This is the first time we are having a people-centered government. And that is what we are saying, that it's not about we addressing the press. It's not about mouth. It's visibility.
Governor Kpewolo thanked the minister for his visit and assured him that Edo people will continue to benefit from his administration's practical governance.
Edo has never been loved this way. The way Ashawaju has showered love on us. Every kobo you are seeing here is coming from him. So why will Edo people not vote for him? Before, you can't pass this place, you can't come here. By the grace of God, before the end of this year, these people will be driving on a smoother road.
In Benin, Goodluck Enaini, Nta News.
Ozala community now has a new traditional ruler. His name is His Royal Highness Christopher Ilobe Atiti, the Okame 11th. Correspondent Sylvester Imokwada reports that the traditional ruler during his coronation urged his subjects to support him in his efforts to restore peace in the community.
Ozala community in Owan West local community of Edo State comprises 8 villages. It's a genocratic system of rulership where the oldest person in the village becomes the traditional ruler known as the Onotare. On this basis, Chief Christopher Ilobe Atiti ascended the throne, being the oldest man in the community. Various groups and families from the 8 villages that make up Ozala gathered, sang and danced, and paid homage to the new Onotare of Ozala Kingdom. High point of the ceremony was the official coronation of Chief Christopher Ilobe Atiti as the Onotare of Ozala Kingdom and the Okpame the 11th. The Onotare, without waste of time, took up his first traditional assignment by praying for the entire kingdom of Ozala and emphasized in his reign there would be peace, unity, justice and development, and called on his subjects to join hands with him to achieve such feats.
All the controversies or whatever it is that have been pending, I've tried my best to make sure I harmonize them. When I harmonize them, all of them will come together to read one Ozala, not in pieces again. It's only one Ozala we have. Not that some are good, some are bad. No, all should be together. We should be our brother's keeper.
The chief of staff to the Onotare of Ozala Kingdom, Pa Francis Abiodu Atiti, and others spoke on how they can support the newly coronated king as they wish him long life in the throne.
All the different villages are married to 8 should unite, and all of us shall fight a common cause.
My wish for him is to take Ozala to the next level.
I wish to be able to resolve any crisis. I pray for long life and prosperity for him.
What I wish for my dad is to lead Ozala to the promised land.
The newly coronated Onotare of Ozala Kingdom, His Royal Highness Christopher Ilobe Atiti, the Okpame the 11th, is a retired police officer with vast experience in public service. In Ozala, Sylvester Imokwede, NTA News.
Christians have been charged to remain steadfast and strong in faith while upholding the word of God that will keep them from falling. This was the crux of the message at the Christ Chosen Church of God International 2026 Annual Delegates Conference held at the church headquarters, Benin City. Bukola Robosi has details.
Hymns and worship to God for another historic year set the tone for the annual gathering. The conference had delegates, ministers, and members from all the branches of the church, both within and outside the country. The spiritual leader of the church, Senior Apostle David Inuefe, unveiled the theme of the conference, tagged Apostasy in Christianity. He charged participants to be committed to God's kingdom assignment.
In him you have life. He that hath the Son of God hath life. He that hath the Son of God hath life. I have brought protection for the true believers. Human being will fail you. I can fail you, but my God can never fail you.
Different ministers admonish members on ethics of Christian race.
You must be careful. Don't be deceived. What the other man told you might have some truth, but the bottom of it is that there is an evil lie. The knowledge of God is like is like a sea. The deeper you go, the deeper it becomes.
Participants were all thankful to God for another opportunity to be part of 2026 conference.
I've learned a lot, to really depend on God, to have trust in God, to allow the Spirit of God to continue to lead us and direct us.
To all Christians all over the world, we all should return back to our original faith instead of practicing imitation and a borrowed doctrine.
We have learned so many things, how to bring back all the backslided men of God back to Christ, so that we can now focus attention on the re-teaching of Christ.
Prayers were conducted for Nigeria, families, and the body of Christ. The conference will be clamorous with a Thanksgiving service on Sunday 19th. In Benin, Bukola Urubusi, NTA News.
You are watching NTA Benin Main News. We'll take our first break. More reports after this time out. To stay.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi, where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still they wait for? Come meet us for our new party, where the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Don't forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Bini, answer don't come for transformer wahala oh. Yes, so no more travel to buy transformer because Uyi Technica don't bring all sizes of brand new electrical transformers, whether na 300 kVA, 500 kVA, different phases for community, streets, business places, church. In fact, anywhere you for need transformer. Hear this, so different concrete mixer don't land for Uyi Technica, including poker vibrator for concrete, reamer for floor, tiller for agricultural use, heat transformer machine for stoning for Uyi Technica, different kind of sewing machine, boku, quality generators of different sizes, small or big Perkins and Mikano, all with quality spare parts, plus grinding machine, welding machine, pepper mill, and more. Come for brand new electrical transformer of different capacity, concrete mixers, and more for Uyi Technica, 79, 81, and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all Uyi Technica branches. Uyi Technica, quality, affordable products.
Welcome back. The National Economic Council has resolved to deepen engagement with stakeholders to boost non-oil revenue in line with the federal government economic blueprint. The council, at its maiden meeting in 2026, also approved the constitution of a committee on the implementation of the President's directive on the actualization of legacy projects. State House correspondent Abdulrahman Jibrila reports.
Chairman of the Council, Vice President Kashim Shettima, called for accelerated transition from oil to non-oil economy through competitive manufacturing, export diversification, and private sector investment.
There's a structural shift underway that deserves recognition. The non-oil economy has emerged as the backbone of our growth story. Today, it accounts for about 96% of GDP and is expanding at roughly 4%. Services, agriculture, and other non-oil sectors are increasingly carrying the weight of the economy. More importantly, non-oil revenues now contribute nearly 3/4 of total government collections. This marks a significant, if gradual departure from our historic dependence on volatile oil receipts.
The Legacy Projects Committee is chaired by Governor of Cross River State, while governors of Sokoto, Gombe, Niger, Abia, and Lagos are members, with ministers of Works, Transportation, and Permanent Secretary Budget and Economic Planning will serve as secretary.
To help with the issues arising from legacy projects and transformational projects in the Renewed Hope agenda, as well as projects that require cooperation between the different tiers of government, particularly land issues.
NEC also received a presentation on the economic priorities for 2026 by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, highlighting key reforms implemented by the Tinubu administration, including targeted programs that have removed distortions in the system, stabilized the economy, and put Nigeria on the path of sustained recovery and prosperity.
Hasn't happened in the last few years. The key priorities, according to that presentation, have to do with maintaining Nigeria's economic competitiveness through sound governance, improved availability and affordability of food, very critical, ensuring human capital development with improved social protection.
The presentation also reflected the country's current global recognition, which is reinforcing investor confidence in the economy, projected to grow at 4.68% in 2026. Council lauded the proposed World Bank Group Country Partnership Framework consultations, which among other expects to invest in young Nigerians, thereby delivering early results for Nigeria's children and the future of work.
How they intend to engage with Nigeria over the next 10 years, and he highlighted human capital development, resilience, and in particular note, early child. He indicated that their current portfolio of $17 billion, they will do more.
Also, the Council received update on Nigeria's tax reform laws presented by Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform Committee. Council resolved to take a more robust engagement on the new tax regime at its forthcoming conference in February. From the State House, Brahman Jibrila, NTA News.
The spate of jungle justice is becoming worrisome in Benin City, with people taking laws into their hands to fight for justice. This was clearly demonstrated when an altercation between two young men led to arson in Ohumba Line, Akpata Lane community at Ogo off Upper Siloko Road, Benin City. NTA crew visited the community for an update on the incident.
According to the victim, Chief Matthew Eremosele, who is also the Odionwere of Amia Musa, the incident followed an allegation that a man known as Venture killed his friend after an altercation which cause is yet to be ascertained. When the deceased family went in search of the suspect, somebody pointed to his house, identifying him as a relation to the suspect. It was alleged that the family of the deceased set the house on fire, which razed the building, cash and valuables to robbers. The victim is appealing to the government and security agencies for investigation.
They just burn out everything, no pin comot for that house. All my documents, all my daughter property, all put for them. Because this my age, I know fit build house now. Not be me burn out, not be me burn out when they go burn my house. So they say na the family of the disease na it come burn my house. So
the community is now almost deserted, with no resident ready to give any useful information. The police public relations officer, Eno Ikweden, said the command is aware of the cause and they are on top of the situation.
The suspects absconded and we are on serious manhunt for him. One Ventures, whose surname is unknown.
She also cautioned residents against taking laws into their hands.
We would like to advise members of the public generally to take security very seriously. Know the kind of company you keep as friends, especially our youths out there. Also, if anything you feel unsafe or at any time, make sure you report the matter to the police.
Strengthening the justice system, community engagement on civil education, society watchers say, can help promote a culture for human rights and the rule of law. In Benin, Bukola Urugusi, NTA News.
Another break is now.
Dosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails and small chops is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We are into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Dosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Uluku Junction, Uluku, Benin City. Dosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Yes, so all the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tested material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pressure shrebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much oh. See all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandis, brocade, Kampala, lazy, yasek be hair tie. All day oh, whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, we get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want ashwabi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get that now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Welcome back, and up next is sports update with Enejo Adikwe as guide.
Ahead of the third place march, the Super Eagles of Nigeria are preparing for the battle against Pharaohs of Egypt. The players and coaching crew are putting finishing touches to the strategies.
Fixtures for these weekend matches in the Nigerian Premier League show that Bendel Insurance will host El Kanemi Warriors of Maiduguri. Abia Warriors will be the guest of Kano Pillars, among other matches. In the English Premier League, Chelsea will square up with hard-fighting Brentford. In London, struggling Manchester United will be hosting Manchester City at Old Trafford, while table topper Arsenal will be looking forward to continue with their excellent form both in the league and in other competitions, as they will be the guest of Nottingham Forest. Cade Esports and Game Evolution continue their long-standing strategic partnership to reposition esports as the largest gaming and esports provider in Africa, scheduled to commence on the 17th of this month through March 2026.
20 players in total in this current division, which is Division 2. Whoever is in the top 8 of the Division 2 will proceed to the Division 1 to meet those top 8 that were there to make 16.
Our goal is to train at least 50,000 gamers every year.
In golf, Rory McIlroy's desire to take on challenging things can fuel further success in 2026 as he made a strong start to his season at the Dubai Invitational. The world number 2 completed a career Grand Slam with victory at the Masters last April. He later helped Europe win the Ryder Cup in New York, while he also triumphed at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am Players Championship in Irish Open. His first competitive outing of this year, McIlroy carded an opening 5 under 66 to take the first round lead at the Dubai Creek Resort, despite becoming just the 6th golfer to complete a career sweep of men's majors. Motivation remains high for McIlroy.
With Sports Update, Enejo Adiku.
And that's the news. Thanks for watching. Good night.